The story so far on Harry Hill. Stuffa tempted into love tryst with Linda Lee Potter by Daily Telegraph sting operation. Bert Kwok caught in chemists buying unconstituted milk powder and a straw. Mei Sung siphons off the fine pink mince from a giant sausage roll not available commercially in the UK. And Big Alan's German pen friend befriends Brian Connolly's dog with a worming tablet the size of a pork medallion. Yes!
It's ruined! It's all ruined! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Barry Gosney. Go home now before it's too late. Oh, very well. Welcome, Harry Hill!
Family avenues and alleyways, where the soul of a man is easy to buy. Everybody's wheeling, everybody's stealing, all the lower living high. Every city's got 'em, can we ever stop 'em? Some of us have gotta try. Try Sue.
Try Sue.
Try a juicy Tennessee.
Try a juicy Tennessee.
Try a pouchy Sue.
Try a pouchy Sue.
The caterer's there. Well, I was saying to someone the other day that technically the weight of an object depends on its position in the Earth's gravitational field. To which they replied, look, you haven't won the cake, please move away from the store. I wouldn't mind, but the butcher wins it every year. And just because the fly landed on Nan's face don't mean she did do it. Check it out now, like a funk. Well, me and my friend Alfie, we decided to rob a bank. Oh, yeah, but we're clever. Oh, yeah, we're clever, see? We decided to go in disguise. I go disguised as a clown. Oh, yeah, a little bit of makeup, funny wig, big shoes. Ooh, cool. He's a bit more sophisticated. He's a bit more sophisticated, this Alfie. He decides to go dressed as Sade. Oh, yeah. So we get in the bank. We're in the bank there. We're in the queue, like that. Flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. Garibaldi. Horse. We're in the queue there. As we get nearer the front of the queue, we decide we can't go through with it. We lose our bottle. We can't go ahead with it. We think, well, we've got the 2-week getaway holiday booked in the south of France. 2 weeks lying low while the heat dies down. We think, we can't let that go to waste. We'll get some traveller's checks while we're here. So he goes to get the traveller's checks, but of course you've got to sign for traveller's checks, haven't you? They won't just give them to you. So there he is. He's signing them. Sade. Sade. The woman says, well, you're not Sade. He says, I am Sade. She says, you're not? Prove it. So like a fool, he starts singing Smooth Operator. Garibaldi Horse. I said, what do you think you're doing? Singing Smooth Operator. He said, well, it's her biggest hit. I said, yeah, but where do you go after Smooth Operator, eh? Surely you start with Sweetest Taboo. You build to Smooth Operator. Well, I've had enough of this. I head for the door. As I'm walking out the door, who walks in? Sade. When I look at her, she looks at me, then she lifts her wig up and she goes, psst, it's me, Alfie. Sorry I'm late. Have I missed anything? If you're here, what are the chances of that happening, eh? I'm telling you, man, it happened that way. Bacardi Breezer. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger. I heard her say.
I say, Noodle.
Yes, Doodle?
I recently accompanied a male vocal duo who had a hit in 1992 with the song Jump onto TFI Friday, and we were plagued with technical problems.
Criss Cross?
He was absolutely furious, my dear.
See, in many ways, the density of an object tells us much more about it than the weight. All right, I'm off. Keep your lousy cake.
Fish paste is not stuff for sticking two fish together. No, if it's Siamese fish you're making, use super glue. Only ensure both surfaces are free from dirt and grease.
My big brother Alan.
If it's too hard, I can't understand it. Hey, Harry, look at this fancy new clock I've got. The beauty of it is you put food inside it and cook it.
Peanuts. Look at this fancy clock I've got. Not only does it tell the time, but also you put tapes in it, record programs off the telly.
Well, look at the clock I've got. You could drive around in it.
Never mind that. Who's the star guest for Space Station Badger?
David Soul.
Brilliant. But you better get the woodland creatures arranged into alphabetical order for the song, just in case that goes belly up.
Oh, about that, why is it C is for chaff in China branch?
Ah, well, it has to rhyme with F is for fox eating his lunch.
Yeah, but it doesn't, does it? Branch, lunch...
Oh, just sort it out.
Yes. And Harry?
Yes, Alan?
Better stop sobbing now.
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Hi, I'm Barry Gosney, and today I'm going to show you how to act that most complex of emotions, anger. For this, one must imagine oneself in a situation that infuriates. For instance, you're in a bed full of foreigners at the Congress Theatre, Eastbourne. The wife has hurt her ankle and can't drive, and Toby the hatchback has been clamped. So it's line, clamped hatchback, anger. Now that's acting.
Wake up. Gary, wake up.
Tell me it's all a bad dream, Harry.
No, Gary, you really are controller of Channel 4.
BBC Two are thrashing the arse off us, and I've got even more filth on board than ever before. I've got a meeting with the outboard motor later, and I don't know what to say. Oh, do a game show, Harry.
I told you, Gary, I'm not cut out for that sort of thing.
For me.
Oh, all right, I'll try it.
You mucking beauty.
Why did this?
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Species with me, your host, Harry Hill, and two teams of different species to see which one is best. Well, on my left, the red team, they fly around in the sky and whistle a lot, the birds. And on my right, the blue team, they say they're man's best friend, but anyone who's had to clear up after one may disagree. The dogs, ladies and gentlemen. OK, let's get right on with the first question. In EastEnders, who was responsible for Saskia's death? Was it A, Martin Kemp, B, Matthew, or C, a horse? Birds? It was indeed Martin Kemp. And for a bonus point, can you name the band he was in the 80s? Dogs. Not Culture Club, no, but you're in the right area. Not Heaven 17, no. Not Duran Duran, no.
I love it! This'll get him back!
It's Bert. He's gone missing, and he's taken the space hopper with him.
He's what? But he doesn't know how to stop it. Cover for me, Barry. You see, Bert, to stop the thing, you pull back on the ears and put your feet out.
Not 10-pole Tudor, no.
That's all very well, but is it entertainment?
I wouldn't mind, but he's a diabetic, that butcher. He can't even eat cake. Well, most stringed instruments, all the action goes on in the right arm, doesn't it? It's like that. Except the harp. The harp, use both arms, isn't it? Like that. I reckon if you're on board a cruise and there's a band on board, the person to get to know is the harp player. Because if that boat starts sinking, she's the one best suited to haul you up onto some driftwood.
Who got the goat? I did.
It's Bridie McGinty.
Hello, Harry. I love this show.
All right, Bridie. Now tell me, how's young Eileen there?
We've had her out. She wants to hang out with the horses, but I can't afford the shoes. Stop there, you farming me starting that again. Oh, she's escaped! Don't move, Harry. I'll get her. I'll get her. That was a close one.
You know, you ought to get that goat to work for you.
As a matter of fact, Harry, I've started milking her and making cheese.
Feta?
About half a stone, Harry, yes.
All right. Now, Bridie McGinty, daughter of Paddy, tell me, what gets your goat?
I'll tell you what gets my goat. That Gabby Roslin show, whatever you want. It's Jim'll fix it in drag. I'm Bridie McGinty, an Irish girl of note. I don't use bed and breakfast, I always use a hotel. I always book a double room, but I make them take a note. There's nothing going on between me and Bridie McGinty's goat. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Bridie McGinty there.
David, this is the bit where you challenge Darth Camembert to a fight.
Everything all right? Ah, David Soul, Harry Hill.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry, Harry, I think I'm allergic to badgers.
allergic to badgers?
I have this allergy to cats, and I was hoping there would be a crossover, but I'm going to break out in a rash any moment now, and I don't think I can do this bit.
Not going to be able to do it. Listen, Mush.
Hey! All right, where's the girl?
What girl?
Oh, sorry, Harry. Old habits die hard.
We can pump you full of antihistamines and put you in protective clothing. How about that?
I don't think so.
More money?
All right.
But I'll leave you to it. Oh, and David? Watch it next time.
No, not haircut 100.
Good evening, I'm John Snow. And here is the news. But first, a traffic update with the Flying Eye.
There's a hell of a lot of traffic
And tonight, the story of a woman turned to stone after she looked directly at Camilla Parker Bowles. Experts say that if you come across Camilla Parker Bowles, you should either use these special glasses, do look out for the British Standard safety mark, or better still, use a makeshift pinhole camera. But first tonight, a special report, the story of Max Ditton, who had his face pixelated to preserve his anonymity when he appeared on Crime Watch, and who's been like it ever since.
They advised me on the programme to have my face pixelated, but didn't warn me of the long-term side effects. I mean, no one recognises me, and people sort of squint the whole time to see if they can work out who it is. A number of my friends have been pixelated. I met Janine about 18 months ago at a support group for pixelated people, and we're having a baby. Oh, for muck's sake. Not you as well.
That report from Nick Hyam. Yeah, all right, Camilla. See you tomorrow. Yeah.
Chilling up on Channel 4, David Soul, John T, and Space Station Badger.